This is the story of the trunk that never empties. Picture this, an old, antique steamer trunk, parked in the corner of an attic, forgotten by time but radiating an aura of eerie fascination. It was a discovery that promised adventure but delivered dread. Jesse, a hobbyist collector of vintage items, stumbled upon this masterpiece at an estate sale. Its old-world crafting and mysterious carvings spoke of stories untold. The seller had one word of caution: never reach the bottom. Ignoring the warning, Jesse purchased the trunk. Once home, curiosity got the better of Jesse. As she opened the lid, she felt a blast of icy air, the kind that chills you deep inside. Nestled within were trinkets, an antique comb, faded photographs, wedding bands, letters, and even an old diary. Each item seemed to come from a different time and place, as if the trunk had absorbed the energy of every life that it had connected with. But the strangest detail, no matter how many items Jesse took out, the trunk appeared to refill itself. The damaged photo frames and dusty combs replaced themselves with new objects: a music box, medals, maps, and more. Days turned into an obsession. Jesse spent hours with the trunk, trying to catalog its contents and solve its riddle. It became addictive, and as though the trunk held her captive in its enchanting mystery. But then, Jesse noticed something unnerving. The objects started to turn personal. A locket she remembered losing as a child appeared. A faded photo of her grandmother arrived. And then, an old postcard from her late father, whose handwriting she couldn't mistake. Each of these intimate items had been lost to time. The trunk seemed to be reaching into her life, reflecting her memories. Confused and increasingly anxious, Jesse ignored the original warning and decided to empty out the trunk once and for all. And then she felt it, the bottom. Surprised, she raised her head out of the trunk, which now seemed darker, colder. In its depths, a mirror glowed faintly, reflecting not her face, but a stranger's. A stranger made of shadow. The image smiled cruelly at her, as if it had always been waiting. Jesse slammed the lid shut and sealed it with lock and chain, but it was too late. From that day on, she swore she could feel eyes in every shadow, hear whispers as she slept. The trunk didn't just reflect lives, it consumed them. Could you walk away, or would you dare to open it?